For Sidney Crosby, it's just a matter of time to really determine how great a player he's going to be, because he has all the tools. He has the mental makeup, maybe better than anybody I've ever seen at his age. There's no telling what he can accomplish.
The NHL operates under an unspoken rule of ethics, one in which experience is wisdom, and wisdom is respected. This is a league of men who wear the lessons they've learned as scars. A league in which every stitch tells a story. And there are a lot of stories. There are rites of passage on the ice. And no one is granted instant respect from their peers. And yet, on May 31st, 2007, 68 days shy of his 20th birthday, Sidney Crosby's teammates bestowed upon him the most hallowed title in hockey, captain.
I think leadership is more doing things on the ice than really talking off the ice. Obviously, if there's something that has to be said, you know, when the time comes and it feels natural, you say it. But for me, actions have always spoke louder than words, and I've always tried to lead by example on the ice, whether it's scoring a big goal or setting one up or blocking a shot, taking a face off, doing those little things that it takes to win hockey games. If you do those, hopefully everyone else can follow. I think being a captain brings responsibility, and for me, I think I'm ready for that responsibility. I've only played 2 years, and a lot of guys, you know, play a lot longer before they get to see it. I understand that, and that's why it was important to me when I did get to see that. You know, I talked to some veterans on the team first, just out of respect. It was important to me that they knew that I wasn't going to try to approach anything any different. Every single guy said take it. It's a huge honor, and guys like Gary Roberts, Mark Recchi, you know, now Daryl Sador, I mean, these guys are guys that I'm going to learn from. I mean, I'm wearing the C, but I really felt comfortable more so because of that, because I was lucky to have those guys to lean on.
Well, he is the franchise. He's the franchise player. He has his head on straight. He knows where he wants to go, and that's to win a championship.
Every year, you know, we want to try to get to the Stanley Cup final and win it, but you can't get caught looking ahead. There's too many teams that are good, and too many good teams miss the playoffs. I mean, you look at last year, the battles that go on, and you got to get there. So, I mean, that's the most important thing, is getting there. Now, we certainly have a good team.
Gonchar blazes away. He scores!
We'll have to make sure that we have a strong regular season to get in the playoffs.
But for Crosby, the playoffs have never been the ultimate goal.
The Stanley Cup is something that you see lifted every year, and every time you see it lifted, you just get that feeling that that's something you want to do. And I think for the first time this year, watching it get hoisted, I was a little bit disappointed. You know, before I was, you know, something I enjoyed watching, but for the first time this year, it didn't feel like, oh, that's a great moment. That's, you know, this is something that I want to do. So it's changed now that I'm here, and, you know, hopefully gonna have that opportunity.
Has he lived up to his expectations? I don't think so. I think he wants to call himself a Stanley Cup champion, and you know, he made a big step last year by putting his team in the playoffs, and he's only going to get better every year.
Yeah, I think he's going to be at the top of the league for the next 15 years because he plays a style that it will just keep him going all throughout his 20s, and even when he's in his 30s. I mean, he's going to be just one of the players that everybody's going to be relating to how great the game is and how great he was.
As young as he is, he's only going to get better, and I think that's scary. He's going to be recognized after his career is over as one of the best, if not the best. He's gifted, he's big, he's strong. He doesn't shy away from things. he's truly going to be one of the greats.